Well, hello, Scorpio. Sounder from For Your Chi here to do your December 2022 reading, houses 1 through 6 on YouTube. I was going to apologize for leaving the Scorpios last. However, I have saved the best for last because you are my tribe, you are my people, and I love all of you. Okay, let's get into your reading. And don't forget, I'm working on the yearly readings in the timeline spread for all 12 houses on Patreon tier 1 for $4.44. I've already posted the Cancer, the Leo, the Virgos. I'm going to be working on the Scorpios this coming week, but if you're my tier 2 subscribers, you're automatically getting tier 1 for free. Okay, so let's check this out. First house, rest and rejuvenate. Well, I'm feeling this with you, Scorpio. As December hits the first week, you are going to need extra rest. You have been working entirely too hard. You have been taking care of too many others. You have been wiping way too many asses. Always, but especially right now. So this is going to require some extra rest in order for you to rejuvenate. It's that simple. And I'm going to be following my own advice and going to bed early tonight. Perfect timing, okay? So there's also a reason for this extra rest. You're probably receiving more downloads just like I am in my sleep. And hopefully you're getting the winning lottery jackpot numbers in your sleep too, Scorpio. Pay attention to that. If you get numbers in your dreams, write them down because they will be coming through the lottery. This has happened to me before. I got a 4-digit and 3-digit number in 2009. The 4-digit number hit 5 times that summer. The 3-digit number hit 10 days after my dream. I won some money. And I just got numbers again. And it was a whole host of numbers. And so I'm just playing. Okay. Second house, conflict and defeat. Walk away from any arguments regarding money, regarding your stuff. Someone's trying to pick a fight with you. They want you to do it their way. They want you to buy them something expensive or extravagant or extraordinary that you had not intended on, or they want to borrow some of your stuff, and you are not having it, Scorpio, and nor should you. But more importantly, you are not going to argue about it either, because you are going to uninsert yourself from this person, from this argument. You are going to press the hang up button. You are not going to reply, or you are going to leave the vicinity in which this conversation, interaction takes place. Well, what's the advice card? There are helpful people around you, okay, that will help to diffuse this situation that you may have found yourself in. And this is probably someone who takes the Scorpio side. As in my case, I have had many people come to my aid because the words that I'm saying make so much sense that everyone else around me just can't help but to agree with the common sense that's coming out of my mouth. And the same is true for you. Just because this person doesn't have any common sense whatsoever in their head right now, or maybe even ever, right? In the case of, like, I don't know, say a blonde teenager of yours or something like that, who just can't understand why you won't give the keys over to the Maserati on every Saturday night. You know? Like, makes no sense. Then you have a someone comes to your aid here, like like an auntie who knows your situation and who knows how ridiculous this person is. And the auntie comes to your aid and says, you know what? Take your own car on Saturday night. And then all of a sudden the Scorpio feels better about themselves. Okay, third house, brother or sister. Your brother or sister is in a period of waiting right now. Divine timing is at play. However, after the divine timing is over, success is assured, and it echoes the message here in the oracle. The situation will improve. You, the Scorpio, may have to have a conversation with your brother or sister about keeping the faith, and everything happens in its own divine timing. Things are going to get better for them. And you already know that, Scorpio. Okay, I feel like you already know that. Obstacles and challenges here. I want to flip this card down. In the fourth house, your house of home, so things are not going as smoothly as you would like. However, now make sure you're doing your protection around your home, around your property stuff. I even go to an extreme. And I ask Archangel Michael to protect things like the appliances. Extra protection around the appliances, please, Archangel Michael, and all the machines and all the pumps and all the plumbing and all the electrical things, all the wiring, the rooftop, the trees. Extra protection, please, Archangel Michael, on all these things. And then trust that the protection that you have called upon is working. Okay? Now, your father may also be feeling this way, or your father figure, don't forget. And if that's the case, then the advice for him is to trust that the situation will work itself out, even though it does feel like it's a challenge for him right now. Okay. Your fifth house, social circle, fun, friends. For those of you single Scorpios, which I can't imagine that there would be one, but maybe there is. Base chakra. You are going through the motions and you are not having any fun. If you are a single Scorpio right now, and you who I am speaking of, you are not going to be in the mood to put yourself out there for the dating game. It's best to wait until after the first of the year. And I feel like you also should do some affirmations about this. With your, if you do resolutions, fine. You don't have to. I don't do resolutions for the new year. But I feel like there should be some special intentions set for the new year regarding attracting a partner, if that's what you want, Scorpio. You may want to be single, and if so, I can't say that I blame you. Remain positive, though. Remain positive. And okay, so for those of you coupled Scorpios, it just appears like there may be low energy, Scorpio, in that you don't feel like going out this month. You don't feel like partying. And, you know, it all could be tied back to, listen, you've got to get more rest, because, you know, no one can get more shit done like a Scorpio can, because we can juggle so much. Am I right about that? You know, everyone comes to the Scorpio because the Scorpio always has the answer. But also, the Scorpio can also get the shit done. And so that's why we find ourselves low on time and low on sleep. Remain positive, though. Okay, Scorpio. Let's go to your sixth house, work and health. Well, you're reminiscent about times past of when your work or your health were better. You also may find yourself daydreaming, because there's a lot of nostalgia with this. Now, you did get a no here, okay? So maybe what you're wishing for with regard to work is not going to happen in December. It does not mean that it can't happen ever. It just means that it's not going to come to fruition when you expected or wanted it to in December. It's also a message for someone to sort of snap out of it. You know, sometimes we get sort of sucked into the mundane routine that we're not 100% paying attention like we should be at work, and so that could let something slip. Okay, so it's going to be important to keep your eye on the prize even if it doesn't come through in December, it will eventually come in, or something else will come in to take its place when it's supposed to. So don't beat yourself up about that too much. I just realized that I've forgotten to pull the tarot of who's coming in your 7th house. So let's do that now, Scorpio. Truth, please, highest source. Tell us the truth about who's around the Scorpio in the month of December as far as relationship goes. Okay. Oh boy, we have, 4 cards want to come out. This is interesting. Okay. Love it. Page of Cups. We have another Scorpio here right off the bat. Judgment card. That is a Scorpio. So we've got heavy on the Scorpio. Could be Scorpio, Scorpio rising. The World card. So here we go. The World depicts all 4 elements, which means all 12 signs are present. So I can't rule out any sign. And then there's this Aquarius. I have never seen a Scorpio and an Aquarius together. If you've had an Aquarius as a partner, please let me know. This would be so fascinating to talk about what this relationship was really like. I can't see myself with an Aquarius in this lifetime. I have way too much Scorpio for that. But maybe if you're light on the Scorpio, you've had an Aquarius, who knows? I'd love to hear about it. If you want to follow me in the extended, the link is contained below. It's on Patreon. We're going to be going through your 7th house through your 12th house for the month of December. And if you are tier 2, don't forget you're going to get tier 1. The yearly readings for 2023, inquiring Scorpio minds want to know what's going to show up for 2023. That reading I'll post this week, so soon. Take care, all my Scorpios. Blessings to you all.